everybody. I'm excited to be back with you guys. Today I want to talk to you guys about our nonprofit organization that Chalk has teamed up with called Watts of Love. I'm really going to quickly make sure that I'm in the right spot because, sometimes Facebook. But yes, okay, I am. So Watts of Love is a nonprofit organization that gives lights just like this one to places that have either had are displaced by storms or for countries that have no electricity. The light on average changes 7 lives. Each light is $50. So every time you round up with Watts of Love at checkout on my Chalk site, that money goes to Watts of Love. When you buy a transfer like this one right here, $2 of this goes to Watts of Love, and then you can also donate to Watts of Love. I have a really big goal this year that I started in January, and I want to run it all the way to December, where I will give $2,000 to Watts of Love with the help of my customers and all of my support, and we are on our way. So I wanted to talk to you guys and show you guys this awesome light. This light is solar powered. I actually have one for each one of my vehicles, and I actually used one when I went on a road trip with my husband. I charged it in the window of my Jeep just as we were driving around, and then I used it while we were camping. So it is, you hold the heart down. There's 1 right there, 2, 3. See how bright that light is? And then there's a strobing for emergency purposes. This light makes a huge impact on so many lives. It's just amazing. And I have actually got to go to a Watts of Love retreat with the woman who started Watts of Love and her team, and they're just the most amazing, humble people ever. I absolutely adore Nancy, and there's more information. I will post it in the description of this video when I post the video and all the links. I will do a cart link on how to get all of this stuff here today and how you can donate to Watts of Love and how you can find out more about them and all of that. And of course, if you have questions, please leave them in the comments below. So we're going to use a palette board. This palette board is wood. You can actually sand this down, paint it, stain it. You can actually paint with our paste, and I will do that this week to show you guys. You can also do something on the back side if you want to. These palette signs are super awesome. You can do them horizontally or vertically, and we are going to get started by waxing this because it is wood and we want to prep the surface. You always want to go with the grain of the wood. And the reason we do this is, one, wood is porous, so it's going to absorb that paste and it's going to bleed. And we don't obviously want our design to bleed out with our paste. So this protects not only that, but it also makes it easier to clean up if you make a mistake. And it also protects your transfer so you can still get your 8 to 12 uses out of it. So we're going to let that sit off to the side for just a minute. While we let that absorb a little bit, we are going to fuzz our transfer. As always, you want to keep your packaging because it tells you all your care instructions on the back. And you also will want to keep your backer sheet because this is reusable. You can see that I've used this one already. Still lots of life left in it. And I'm just going to put another dash mark. I always write on the back of my transfers with the Sharpie marker, so I know, 1, how they go back on their backer sheet, and 2, how many uses I've gotten out of it. If you have a transfer and let's say you get 7 uses out of it, you can do a fix-it-fast form and Chalk will replace that transfer. They just guarantee 8 to 12 uses out of it. So our products not only are reusable, but they also are budget friendly. We have a lot of awesome projects that don't cost a lot of money. And if you're wanting to start with a Chalk project, I always recommend starting with a Try Me kit. They are awesome, or a Chalk Made kit. As always, we have our Transfer Palooza thing going on right now, but it ends on the 31st. That is our buy 3 get 1 free. This is our biggest transfer sale of the season, and you also can get them in last chance and still do the savings, which is super awesome. Holiday for Easter is on sale also for 50% off until the end of March. So lots and lots of deals going on. So I'm going to let this sit sticky side up while I buff this out. I'm just buffing it so that I can make sure that I have no extra paste, or I mean wax, on this surface so that the paste will adhere, because that's what we want, right? So when you are putting a transfer on a surface, our older transfers, which were still awesome, were a little bit harder because you couldn't really see through them. This you can see through. Obviously you can see the grain and the lines underneath of that transfer. So we're going to use one of our new On Vogue colors, which will be going away when our new launch happens in June. This is super awesome. I love this color. It is I know I'm kind of wearing this color. It's called Eggshell Blue. It is one of my favorites. Now, of course, you can always take everything out of the cart that you don't want and add things in that you do want. When you start with one of our transfers, you always want to start just off that silk screen. And you just want to push the paste towards you. It's just the easiest way to do it. You can obviously go away from you if you want to, if that's easier for you. But I always go towards me because it just seems easier. And you're just going to pull it through, making sure you're covering that silk screen completely. Alright. As always, our slug marks are silk screen, so you will want to make sure you cover that up. That's down here. It tells you what the transfer is. However, I just kind of avoided it this time. But you can use our placement tape to do that, or washi tape. Do not use painter's tape. Painter's tape will actually destroy the silk screen. We're going to dry this real quick, and then I'll show you guys the finished project. I will put in how to get all of these goodies, how to find out more information about Watts of Love, and of course, like I said, if you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know. If you want to know more tips, tricks, and demos, you're going to want to follow my business page on Facebook. I will put that link in for you also, so you can do that. Alright, so there is our awesome Watts of Love design. So every $2 of our transfers from Watts of Love go to Watts of Love. They automatically get donated. So it's super awesome. And they are in the buy 3, get 1 free. So that is even cooler. Alright guys, you have a fabulous day. I will see you all here tomorrow for another awesome Couture project. And as always, please share my information with everyone. And I will talk to y'all soon. Alright guys, bye.